What would happen if gravity suddenly doubled right now? Could you even get up from your chair? In the next few minutes, you'll discover why this scenario would turn Earth into a completely different planet, and the first 60 seconds would be absolutely catastrophic. I'm Alex, and as a physicist, I've calculated exactly what would happen second by second. And trust me, what happens to your body is just the beginning. Imagine you're reading this right now. Suddenly, without warning, every atom of matter on Earth experiences double the gravitational force. But before we talk about the global chaos, you need to understand something crucial that most people ignore about gravity. And there's a specific consequence that would affect your body in a way you'd never imagine. We'll get to that in a moment. Gravity on Earth generates an acceleration of 9.8 meters per second squared. Doubling it means 19.6 meters per second squared. Sounds technical, but think of it this way. Everything that weighs 70 kilos now weighs 140, including you, including the air, including the structures of the buildings where you are right now. And this is where the real problem begins. Second zero, instantaneous doubling. Your body feels like someone just placed your own weight on top of you. You try to breathe, but your lungs now need twice the force to expand against twice the weight of your ribcage. Second 5, labored breathing, like you're permanently wearing a 70-kilo vest. Second 10, anyone who is standing begins to collapse. Your knees, designed to support a certain load, now face double. The elderly and children fall first. But wait, because what happens to buildings at this moment is even more terrifying. Here's the problem most people don't consider. Engineers design structures with safety factors, typically between 2 and 4 times the expected load. With doubled gravity, we instantly eliminate that safety margin. Modern skyscrapers, the upper floors begin compressing the lower ones. Steel beams buckle. Within minutes, the world's tallest structures would become death traps. Bridges, especially suspension bridges like the Golden Gate, the cables support tensions calculated for normal gravity. Double the weight means collapse in less than an hour. Let's return to your body, because I promised you something you wouldn't expect. Your heart must now pump blood against double the gravitational resistance. Blood pressure in your feet skyrockets. Blood struggles to reach your brain. Result? Constant dizziness, massive varicose veins within hours. And here's what you didn't expect. Your height would decrease. The intervertebral discs in your spine compress. Normally, we lose 1 to 2 centimeters during the day from normal gravity. With double gravity, you could lose 5 to 7 centimeters permanently. Walking would be like a constant squat. Running, impossible for most. But here comes something fascinating that connects everything. The atmosphere also doubles in weight. It compresses toward the surface. Atmospheric pressure at sea level would increase from 1,013 millibars to approximately 2026. Breathing would feel like constantly being 3,000 meters underwater. Aircraft, instantly unable to generate sufficient lift. Any active flight would become a critical emergency. And the oceans would experience something that would change the planet's geography forever. Ocean waves respond to gravity. With double the force, tides would become extreme. But more importantly, any underwater earthquake would generate tsunamis with double the potential energy. 30-meter waves would become 50, 60-meter monsters. Coastal cities would be under constant threat. So the real question, could humanity adapt? Short-term, absolute chaos. Millions of deaths from structural collapses. Emergency systems overwhelmed. Medium-term, months to years, exclusively horizontal construction. Goodbye skyscrapers. Vehicles redesigned with ultra-reinforced suspensions. Mechanical exoskeletons for movement. Intensive agriculture in low-height greenhouses. Long-term, a completely reimagined civilization. Humans would evolve. Future generations would develop denser bone structure, stronger cardiovascular muscles, and a lower average height as an evolutionary advantage. But we'd be prisoners of our planet. Rockets would need twice the fuel to escape doubled gravity. Space would become practically unreachable with our current technology. So the next time you jump or run effortlessly, remember, you're experiencing one of the fundamental forces of the universe perfectly calibrated for life. Doubling it wouldn't just change the physics, it would change everything it means to be a human on Earth. If this scenario fascinated you, wait until you see what would happen if Earth stopped rotating for 1 second. Until next time.